Hello everyone, my name is Akash Patel and I am a student at Concordia University. Welcome to my video project of BLA 6 and this title is based in the wild, and in this video I will show you some very helpful, powerful base scripting tools and that we can use in the real life. In this video I will show you some I will explain everything step by steps and even very easy English like I am teaching my friend, and let's start with the fun and useful journey together. So in this video, I will talk about nine important base scripting topic. Which topic will help you learn how to write better base script. I will run at a- all the scripts in the real time, real terminal, not a fake one, and I will show you what command does and what output it gives and why we use it. So even if you are new to base to coding, don't worry, I will explain everything clearly and slowly. Let's begin with the first topic. Okay, so our first topic is modular based scripting. So this means the write our useful functions in one separate file and use those functions in other script. This way we don't have to write the same code again and again, and it saves time and makes our code clean. In base we do this using the source command. Let me show you how it works step by step. So let's first create the one file. So I will show you by doing this practical. Okay, so first I will create a file that stores many functions. I will call it pagelib pico pagelib dot sh. Okay, then in this file I am writing some say hello one command, and in this command I will write I want to print hello from the library. Okay, and it's completed. Then second I want to add number. I made the second function, name that numbers, and I want to print them first sum. Let's sum this number to $1 plus $2. These two arguments, one means you can give the one argument, and two means you can give the second argument. So the sum is, and let's call the sum. Okay, then it's perform the sum. Okay, let's save this file. Okay, and I will show you by. So now our library file is ready with two functions, say hello and add number. So next I will create a main script.sh. So let's create that. So pico main.sh, and I'm writing this stuff base and sorry base. Okay, so first I use this source command, then base live.sh. Okay, then call this say hello command, and second add numbers, and I want to add two numbers 5 and 3, and I want to sum of them. Okay, let's print this main file so you can see that. So I think so I made some mistake. Comment.sh add numbers. Say hello. Okay. If I, okay. Okay. I made that mistake. You please don't repeat this mistake. Okay. Code.sh. Then you can see if I execute this file, and you can see the output. So our output is hello from the library and the sum is 8. So now I will so it should print the message from the library and also shows the number of two numbers, sum of two numbers. So the output is correct. So this is how we make the modular base scripting. We keep our function in one file and use them in another script using source. So it's like using tools from your toolbox instead of building them again every time. Okay, so let's move to the next, array manipulation. So I will show you why. Now let's learn about the array manipulation in base. An array is like a box that can store many items. For examples, if we want to store the name of fruits, we can put them all into the array. I will show you how to create an array and how to print each item and how to print it in reverse order. Okay, so first I will create the base script file to test array. So first pico array example dot sh, and let's write the code. First create an array of fruits. So first create the fruit fruits array name, then apple, banana, orange, and mango. Okay, then echo printing all fruits for using the for loop in dollar fruits, then iterate do echo dollar fruits, then done, then echo space, then echo I want to print in fruits in reverse order. So for I am using the for loop, I is equal to dollar fruits at the rate dash one, then I greater or is equal to 0 and I minus minus. Okay, so then do echo print all the fruits in reverse order. Like this. Okay, and save it. Okay, so in this script I made an array called fruits. It's a four items: apple, banana, orange, and mango. And then I used a for loop to print each fruits. After that I used another loop with the number to print the fruits in reverse order. So I will doing by executing the file dot asset, and you can see that, oh, there is some stuff I made a mistake, but I made the mistake. Yeah, equal. Don't forget to do this and do this, and you can see the file. Okay, so apple is mango minus one, then syntax error is occurring the banana mango and minus one. Okay, what is the problem with this? I forgot to put the hashtag here. That's why it's happening. Now let's yes, you can see the output. There is in reverse order. So our output is this means a normal loops printed the items in the same order as we do, and then it's a reverse item. This means we successfully printed the array backward. Array very useful when we want to store and use manipulate value in base. So let's move to the next. Our next is string processing, advanced string processing. So in this, I will show you a string just means a line of text like a name or email. In base, we can split a strings, extract parts of them, and count how many items each word appear. I will show you two examples. First one by doing this email, writing the email. So my email is, I will show you by writing this email, ash@the rate chicago.edu, cut, and you can see the output is, so dash t at the rate tells it's a split at the rate and at the rate after the at the rate, and f2 means it shows the domain. Okay, so how it's worked, and let's see, I will show you the second output, second example. So by doing the word count dot sh, then let's write something, write some codes, uh, being base. Okay, then write declare, I declared the test a count. Okay, so words is equal to too many words I have. First one is apple, second one is banana, third one is apple, fourth one is orange, then banana, then apple. So So I write this 3 time apple, 2 time banana, and 1 time orange. Okay. So for W in dollar words, then do echo, then do count dollar W, then plus plus, and it's done. Then for in dollar count to test echo dollar k dollar done. Okay, let's save and exit. So in this script, I created a list of words with some repeat. Then I used an associative array to count how many times each word appeared. So let's see by doing output. So if I execute this file .sh, so you can see that there is orange is 1 time I input the orange, then 3 times is apple, and I write the 2 time of banana. This output shows the apple appeared 3 times, bananas 2 times, and orange 1 time. So this is how we can analyze words using the base. Okay, so let's see the next logging and debugging. So let me explain why both the examples are related to this topic. So string means a lots of line. That's okay. So our example one is basic string task. We use this at the rate. So it's cut the command. We using the cut command. We can this is the very common jobs in the string processing. For example, if you're checking an email, provide something is using the like at the gmail.com or Yahoo. So that's why it's very helpful. Then our second one is so this we count how many times each word comes. So this is a real word string analyze. In base, we can do this using an array to store the words, and associative array to store the count, and loop to go through the words one by one. And it shows how we can analyze strings and get useful information from them. This is used in log analyzing, data processing, and even checking which word is most popular in the file. Okay, so that's why it's two or two both is so let's move to the next logging and debugging. So now let's learn about logging and debugging in base. So in real life, when we run scripts, we want to know what's happening inside the scripts, like which part is working and if there is a problem. This is called logging, and writing the message to screens or to file, and we know the scripts process. Also, we will learn a special command called trap, which is helps clean up, say goodbye to the script to stop. Let me show you two easy examples. So first one, create a script that logs message. So I will make a simple script that print some log message while it run. So let's pick pico logger dot sh. Okay, then write some, then write It's info. First info script is start and it's saving log text log.txt. Then second one is echo doing something. Okay. Then dash 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 log.txt and sleep one. Then echo info finished doing the task. Okay, and also it's saved in log.txt. Okay, so let's save this, and then now I will run the scripts. I won't show anything on the script because it's saving the message into the file called log.txt. I will show you as log.sh. So it create the file and saves all the stuffs in this. But if now I will check what's inside the log file. So I will show you what inside the log file log.txt, and you can see script is starting doing something and information and another information finished doing the task. So this shows that our scripts ran and saved logs. The info part is like a tag. It help us know if this is just information. You can also use the error or warn for another message. Okay, so this kind of logging is useful when we have the big scripts. If something breaks, we can check the log files to see what happened. Okay, then I will show you the trap command clean up when scripts exit. Okay, so now let's learn how to use the trap command. Sometimes we want to clean up the file or print a goodbye message when the script exit, even if someone press Ctrl+ C. So first made the p code trap test.sh file. Then let's start with the trap command. Trap echo first header. Okay, then echo trap echo slash goodbye cleaning up and exit. Then echo print creating temp file. Then touch temp dot txt sleep 2 echo done. Okay, let's save the file, and this script create a temp file, wait for the 2 seconds and then exit. But we added a trap, so when the script finish, it shows the goodbye message. Okay, so I will show you by doing executing this trap test.sh, and you can see it's creating temp file, and after the 2 seconds it's done goodbye cleaning up. Okay, So this means the script finished and the trap command worked. It shows the goodbye message automatically. Even if someone press Ctrl plus C, this goodbye will appear. Okay, you can use the trap to delete temp file, close program, and just say thank you. Okay. So in this part, we learned two very useful things: logging to save a message in a file using the log.txt, and trap to run something at the time at the end, like cleaning up and goodbye. So these are very important for real life based script. So your program look more professional and don't leave error. Okay. So let's move to the next. So our next is renaming an organization. Okay, so now let's learn how to rename the files and organize them into folder using base. In real life, something we have many files with messy names or files all in one place. We can use base to automatically rename them and move them into folder. This saves a text lots of time instead of doing it one by one. Okay, so I can create some .txt file first, then I will show you. So using for creating the files, use the touch, not one.txt, not two.txt, and not three.txt. Okay, so then type this directly into, I can type this, so you can type directly in terminal star.txt to mv 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 move file dollar file percentage dot txt dot md. Done. Okay, so if I do the ls, you can see this dot txt file is all in dot md. You can see that because it's dot txt, I made the mistakes putting the dot, so that's why it's not converting. Okay, so this loop says every files that end with the .txt rename it end with the .md. Okay, then remove this file, this one, uh, percentage symbols, and .txt removes the .txt parts to the md, and md get added. Okay, and now you can see all the .txt files are renamed to .md. That's how easy it is to rename lots of files using the base. So now I want to move these files into one folder. So what I said, like I make this one directory, name nodes, then I want to move this .md to the nodes file. Okay, and if you want to see, there is a no node .md files here. All the MD files goes to the nodes. Okay, so how you can, this creates the folder called nodes and moved all .md files into it. I will show you by doing nodes, and if I do there, you can see that. Okay, that also comes in this. Okay, So this is very useful when you want your file to look neat and clean. Okay. So this in these slides we learn how to rename many files in one command, organize them into folder. This is a great time saver for real projects and schoolwork. Okay, let's move to the next slides. So our next slide is con plus automation. So let's see. Let's make some con. So before we beginning, let's me explain that cron is. Cron is a built-in tool in Linux that runs commander commands or scripts automatically at a time you choose. You can tell it to run a scripts every minute, every hour, every day, or even once a month, whatever you want. This is very useful in real life when you want a task to run by itself without you say to type it again and again. Okay, so let's start. First I made the one file pico say hello.sh. I made these files and I write something in it. Okay, so I want to write echo hello, then exclamation mark. This script ran at dollar date hello log.txt. Okay, then save this. And if you see there is a one log.txt, you can see here. No, because it's not showing because I'm not running this. I just create the file called say hello.sh. This scripts write a message saying hello and also add the current date and time. So the hello log.txt means we are saving this message to a file called hello log.txt. Every time this script runs, it added new line with the time. Okay, so first I want to make these executable. Chmod plus x say hello.sh. Okay, then I use the command dot chmod plus give the permission to run. Now these scripts can execute it just like a program. Okay, then base say hello.sh, and you can see it's made. You can see that if I do the pwd, I can see my this. Then let's open the cron tab. Okay, if I doing the cat, I will show you what in my log.txt file. You can see this from there. Hello, this script run at Friday, August 1 this time. Okay, then so this show the script run and save the inside this. That's perfect. Let's open the cron tab. So cron tab test e. Let's open and put here the exit your write this command and put here your exit. Okay, bla, and also your file name. Your my file name is say hello.sh. Okay, so this is my file name and this is my path, actual path. Okay, so uh, don't forget to use your actual path, otherwise it's not running. Okay, so this means run every minute, then we type the full path to the script. Okay, so please run this script every single minute forever. This this tell to count that, and don't forget to use your real path. Okay, then save it. Okay, then let's see, get, wait for 1 to 2 minutes, and you can do now. Let's see what happened. Okay, you can see one time it's not working. You can use this. I think so. I don't know what happening with this, but it's not working exactly. You can see here, this is the system log. And if I do one more time, you can see that here is the difference. The Okay, so these scripts run again and again every minute by itself. So this is how we use the cron jobs to automate our base scripts is very helpful, and backup scripts, health checks and cleanup tasks, or anything that you want to run again and again. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next. So next is process monitoring. Uh, and resource task states. Now I am going to show you how to monitor CPU and memory usage using base. First clear these stuffs. Okay. And we will create a script that checks if your system is using more than 70% of CPU or memory. If it is, the scripts will you save the warning in the file. This will helpful when your system is running slow or when a process is using too many resources. Okay, so first step is like check the manually top pn1, then hit file. Yes, you can see that. So there is load and everything. It's showing this how many stuffs, how many CPU uses and stuff, all these stuffs. So it shows the real-time systems state. Look at the percentage CPU. It's 0.0 US. Then it's a PIB main line for the memory. Okay. So let's step to the create and scripts to log if CPU or memory usage is over 70%. So let's make this pico monitor monitor.sh. Okay, then type timestamp dollar date plus minute, and also percentage second. Okay, so then timestamp, then CPU, memory, if dollar echo CPU greater than 70 BC test. Then echo then else, then execute this file. Okay, and let's call this get usage txt file. Oh, sorry. First, you can see here. You can see here the timestamps, everything uses okay, CPU uses and memory usage. Okay, so this script checks if either CPU or memory is more than 70%. If yes, it logs a warning when the time. If everything is fine, it's logged the normal message. This helps uh, track the system performance using just base. Okay, so let's move to the next or next mastering AWK and SAD. So use AWK to calculate. Let's clear this stuff. Okay. Use AWK to calculate the average and highest score from the CSV file and set to clean and reformat the message data file. Now I will show you how to use two powerful tools with AWK and SAD. We will use AWK to read the CVS file and calculate the average and highest score. Then we will use the set to clean and reformat a massive log file. So these tools are great when working with the text file. Okay, then let's create this Pico scores. Yes, P file. Okay, then I am putting something name and score. So first name is Akash and score. My score is 95. Then Hanu scores 100. Then Chanu 75 and Sarah 65. Okay, so I write the different names and scores. Okay, so let's execute the command. Let's save this. So let's write command dot f greater than 1, then sum plus or is equal to $2, this count plus plus e and the end print average score sum count and scores dot csv. You can see. So total average score is 93.75. So using these scores, you can get the average scores of all the stuffs. Okay, then I will run another one. So I'm only changes in the stuff. If $2 to greater than max equal to $2 and print highest score. If you want to see the highest score by writing this code, you can get the max code. So you can say highest score is 100. So and you'll have the 100 highest score. So this finds the biggest scores by checking each one and saving the highest code. Let's see the second one, SED. So let's make some dirty, messy file. Okay, so dirty log.txt. In this, I write something like this: error dash 2025 07 31st disk full, then write info test as 2025 07 31st test as backup. Okay, and last warning star 2025 07 31st CPU. Okay, I write this kind of. Okay, then save it. Then I want to clean and format it with the sed. So use the sed dash e s dash star then plus concat 30 log.txt, and you can see that it's this set command replace message symbols with these symbols and remove extra exclamation marks and stuffs. Now the logs look clean and easier to read. So in these slides, I used the EWK to calculate average and IS code from CSV file, and I use set to clean up the messy logs. These two commands are amazing when you work with a lots of data in the file. So let's move to the next slides. So our next and final is regex challenge. So use grep.p to validate the different types of input: IPv4 address, credit card, and credit card number, zip codes. So now for the last part, the regex challenge. This means regex expression. They help us check if output input is correct or not. For example, it a real IP address, a real credit card number, a zip code. We will use grep test p to test if input matches pattern or not. Okay, so let's the input the valid pattern. So valid IPv4 address. So let's create one pico ips.txt. Okay, and put some IP address 9192.168.1.1, then 256.100.0.5, and 10.0.0.99, then abc.dfe.ghi.ijk. Okay, so then save this, and if I run this grep.fp, so put the correct, what is the correct IP address, uh, so code 0-5. So this is the condition that IP address have 0 to 9, concatenate, then 0 1 question mark, then 0 to 9, then one more question mark, then 25. So this is the condition for the IP address. What's the correct IP address look like? IPS. Okay. So this checks if check line each line is valid IP. Only IPs with the 0 to 255 numbers in each sections are allowed. Okay, so let's move to the cards. Okay, let's make for the cards. So make 1444. 16 words. We have the 16 words of card. Okay, let's write this. 16, $10, and you can see that the correct one is sold. Okay, so this matches lines with exactly 16 digits. That's the format of many credit cards number. Okay, so credit cards have this type of, not that type of A B C D F G H I something. It's wrong. Okay, so let's see like this for the zip code txt. Then 60616. So our zip code is look like this. 123 also is look like this. Dash 9, then 98 not look like this. This is the wrong one. Then 0000 dash 000. Okay, so let's see which one is corrected or not. Save with grab 5. And you can see the correct ones. Okay, so this is our correct IP addresses. Okay, so the match is either 5-digit zip codes or 9-digit zip codes with the dash. Okay, so regex is a super useful for checking if something is typed correctly. In this challenge, we use grep.p with a regular expression to validate IPs, credit cards, and zip codes. It helps prevent wrong data from being accepted in scripts or apps. Okay, so let's move to the next. So that's it. So that's it for the today. So okay, friends, let's quickly go over. what we learned today in this video. We explored very powerful base scripting tools that are actually worked. Okay, so so in this video, we covered the nine full base scripting topics from modular script to con, jobs, regex. Each one helped in a real project. I explained everything using simple words and showed live examples in the terminal. Thank you for watching. So, and also big thank you for my amazing professor, Dr. Victor Govindaswamy, for creating these assignments and always encouraging us to explore and practice and grow in our skills. Before these labs, I didn't know about much about advanced based tools. I feel confident to use the real command like con, gq, and awk and more. I also want to thank Concordia University for supporting students like me with the practical and hands-on learning. And thank you, yes, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this video helped you like if it helped me when I was making it. My name is Akash Patel and this was my BLA 6 video 1 base power tool. See you next time and keep scripting.